Hey guys, welcome back to Hearts of Iron series as France in the mod Red Flood. I plan to cover the army, guys I briefly talked about. They mainly revolve the manpower, that's about it. This event already popped up, I'm just gonna keep it here, and pick a national rebirth, I guess. Okay. Well, that's it for me. But first, I need to fix our manpower. Oh, okay. But anyway, let's talk about this. To get more people in the field, which I need to boost up to limited conscription. Upon doing that, my manpower will go up. Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. That's not good. We lost base stability. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright. But, yeah, let's talk about the army. A lot of stuff just happened, I'm sorry. Let's start with this. Tanks. Oh, come on. Anyway, tanks, infantry, motorized. This symbol means that they require fuel. Their rank gives buffs to them, like a plus 25 in combat. My best is an infantry with a plus 75. That's the max they can go as veterans. The lowest is a green level. Entrenchment is just you get a defense bonus. The blue bar, I believe, is talking about the entrenchment, or it's talking about equipment. Alright. Oh no. Alright, by the way, let's do this part. So, to assign troops into like an army, you can either just click on these, or you could like zoom in and go, I want these guys in an army, and these guys. Just for sake, I'm just going to click these, so I'm going to start equipping them to the army. This 16 will go into the new army. You just right click onto the portraits, and then to assign them into an army group, you right click here. This is a field marshal. I'll show you a special thing that only field marshals can do in a little bit. So first we can click on here to click to assign. Great, okay. You guys can just read to yourself. Well, this is, something. Alright. We're gonna need to equip the general now, finally, and hopefully. We're gonna go with Edgar, just for now. Everyone has different... We'll get back to the researches. Everyone has a different, buffs. Cool. Can I talk now? Game, do you accept me talking? This game bullies me. Alright, this game bullies me. Won't let me talk at all. Alright. Pretty much, these are skills. Skills do different things. Cautious lowers planning speed, but this guy has a 50% less chance to get wounded in combat, which like halves all your skills, I believe. So we're just gonna throw them in. Alright, now we're gonna talk about this stuff. Yay! Alright, I'm being bullied into doing all this. I don't know what this is. This is the only thing I can go down. I'm going down it. What does it do? Grants an asterisk of culture war, which will give me plus 10 war support and factory output. Great. Now let's talk about field marshal. All we can do is get George. Alright, let's go with George. So next up, your troops have a limit. A limit of troops. After you pass the troop limit, you get a deduction into stats. Like, see, I get a pretty big penalty for all positive commander traits. So all this stuff is worse. So yeah, that's really all you need to know. And yeah, usually setup takes a while for me because I do this nice and slow. Now, France is a colonial power, which means I'm going to do something I usually do and recommend for anyone who wants to get into this game. Keep the troops in France and the troops in Algeria separate. By the way, to get another army group into... Yes, we are combining army groups. To get an army into an army group, you just go to the army group leader, and you right click. That's all you do. Then we'll get this guy, because he's just up there. Alright, I'm gonna do research. Now there is a ahead of time debuff, so try to avoid that if you can. Some games just pump you with nothing but research buffs, so by the time it's 1940 you have everything you need to go from like 1939 all the way up to 43. But now we're gonna get down to the colonial army. These guys are just gonna be colonial. They'll be in the same army group to save time, but that's all I'm gonna do. Okay, now we need to look for all of our invisible friends. I'll talk about that little boost in a second. Is that all I can do? Yes. Alright, we're just gonna assign... Let's go with Marcel. Alright, this is just... I can train people now, so... Uh-oh, I'm missing equipment. Anti-tank and artillery. Is that for this one? No. This one? It's for our infantry. Alright, we'll have to go down that soon enough. I'm gonna make a colonial unit. Can I make a copy of this? Oh, I can duplicate. Duplicate this new division. I'm just gonna call it colonial. Let's just go with guard. If I could spell properly, we're going with guard. Their symbol will be different. What should we put it as, actually? There's so many symbols. Let's just go with... No, we'll just do guns. 2 guns, it looks like. We'll just do that. And then, boom, we have Colonial Guard. It's literally just these guys. This is just temporary. I will definitely change that up soon. So I got my buff now, and we're just gonna... Ooh, recruitable manpower. Or party growth. I do need the stability, but I would much rather... Oh. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go down there since I can get a core. And cores just help with manpower if I remember correctly. So, I forgot to assign dockyards last episode if I remember correctly. Now I always like going for a sub-based, but but I do recommend to build, or at least try to build, just enough ships to keep you around. Now, I already talked about the trading. Really simple. I'm just going to start trading with British Malaysia. And for chromium, I guess we're going Greece. There. If you're out of resources, what happens is you get like double the time to build stuff, and that's it. Not really punishing you. In fact, some games I completely forget about doing resources, and it just ends up being I produce so many guns that I don't even need resources. At this point, I'm just giving them sticks and saying go. So, if you looked, this guy just clicked and he assigned everyone. If I do that, that's my entire army. That's all he can do. He can just help me stack and destroy the enemy. So now the true thing is we're just going to be sitting here for a little bit. Okay. Well, let's zoom around. Maybe I could send people to fight in civil wars. Do we have any more? I could just check up here, actually. Current wars. Oh. Bolivia and Paraguay. Oh, Bolivia. Yeah, Paraguay. Alright. I'm gonna support the underdog. If I can. Okay, cool, I can. I only send one guy. Well, let me just... Actually, I think we'd better send you to infantry. Yeah, this is one way you can actually gain, army. XP. Like, army experience. You just send, troops to volunteer in just wars. And then you just sit around. And do nothing. Now, you can lose your glorious troops. That does suck. If they're surrounded, they will surrender and you lose them. Pretty much. After that, that's it. Alright. I'm not going to question why I'm building infrastructure in the Alps. It's just... Oh, bet you it's down here, isn't it? Yeah, let's look at the factions. So far, nothing new. Is Canada focus tree? Yeah, as you can see, there's not much to do until your volunteers get to where they need to be, and before your focuses are done. They finally arrived on the last day. Alright. I will accept that. Ooh. Alright. I'm not gonna put them on the German border. They're just gonna be thrown into the colonial army. Now this part. Now we can actually see some combat. We're just gonna promote this guy. Shove him up there. Oh, we'll get Joseph here. He's the man, you know. Alright, now I'm going to assign this guy. Well, let's just go here for now. And, that's about it. Now we just gotta wait for him to move over. Oh, we get a little booster. Wow, that's actually a pretty big boost, if you ask me. Alright, I'm just gonna go down here to help these two guys defend. Yeah, I knew the war would be ending soon, so that's why I sent them here. Yeah, after they arrive, we'll see information. One guy. So, alright, hold on. I can get a new guy in. So, let's actually look. These guys just get buffs, really. I just clicked on the first guy I saw. And, yeah, now this guy, I'm going to show you what a battle looks like. Alright, neat, I got 4 free divisions. And a national. Nice! More people to throw into the army. Alright. Right-clicking allows you to attack. If you right-click on your own territory, it's movement. Key thing to do, if you plan to go freedom, like full independent, like this, don't even bother with doing this, because what happens is your troops, what they'll do is they'll strictly obey to that order. So if your front line's here and they're all the way over there, after they get there, they'll immediately turn around. So yeah, try to avoid that at all costs. So let's show you a basic fight. Green is obviously winning, yellow is stalemate, red is losing. This is what it looks like. Every time this changes, could mean that we win or we lose. So far it looks like we're gonna win. And we won. But yeah, no, every fight you will gain a little bit of experience points. Not a whole bunch, but you'll get some. So these guys spawned on the French border apparently. Oh wait, do I have their troop thing? Oh, I have their troop thing. I don't need Colonial Guard anymore. Yay! Alright, so I'm gonna send these guys to the other troop, and now we're gonna go back to our little expedition. That means very low supply. This is so common in South America. I almost said Africa, but this is really common in South Africa. If you're like completely out of supply, your troops will just stop completely and refuse to move. I'm gonna build some civilian factories, just about, I guess. Trying to keep them away from Germany. That's all I'm gonna try to do. Yay, we did it. Alright, I don't know if that guy's gonna do, but we're doing it, I hope. Now we're just gonna be sitting here doing nothing. Because I don't think we can win against them. Because we're attacking across the river, which isn't good. That's good, I gained some stability back. I lost 2 due to an event. So I'm gonna go down this. Islam of the future. And get some free research. Alright. Oh, I'll get stuff like military factories, and then I'll gain cores. That's neat. Uh-oh. Yeah. I didn't realize that. Alright. We need to pull back and hopefully fix the supply line. Alright, I should probably cover what keys on the keyboard opens these. Q opens up this. W, research. E is diplomacy. R is trade. T is construction. Y is production. U is just troop production. Then I believe that is I, as I thought it would be. It's all your stuff you need. So I'm just gonna start the next thing down the list, and I'll see you guys next time. Will I somehow manage to win the war in Bolivia and Paraguay, or will my troops probably starve to death before they can? Let's see what happens next time.